here. And first of all, if you're brand new to the channel, definitely consider hitting that subscribe button, because this channel is all about filmmaking gear, tips, and tutorials. But in today's video, I wanted to just make an extra video this week about this new camera that I just picked up, and that is the OneStep2 Polaroid camera, Stranger Things edition. So the other day I actually came across this camera in an ad, and the second I saw it, I knew I had to pick it up. As a huge Stranger Things fan, I mean, to be honest, I watched the whole season 3 in a day. I went ahead and just blocked out 8 hours so I could just watch the entire thing because I'm that big of a fan and I love the show. When I saw this camera, I knew I had to grab it. So this thing is the Polaroid OneStep2 Polaroid camera. This thing is an amazing little instant development type camera. Pretty much it's just like every other Polaroid camera. It's the exact same as all the OneStep2 cameras, but it does have a couple additional Stranger Things specific add-ons. So first, you can see that this thing is in this beautiful midnight blue colorway, which I absolutely love. I think it's an amazing color, but it does have some really nice red accents on it to kind of play around with that branding from Stranger Things. The other thing that's really awesome about it is you're gonna see that most of the logos on here, like the OneStep2 logo or the Polaroid logo, they're all upside down, which I think is really awesome. A nice little touch. Way to go, Polaroid. And then of course you're gonna have the Stranger Things logo on top. This camera, there's not too much to say about it other than it's just a nice, cool camera to have on you. As someone who takes tons of photos with my different DSLRs and mirrorless cameras and with my cell phone, it's always nice to have a Polaroid camera with me, something that I can take a photo with and have instantly something tangible. And it's a totally different look as well. So I absolutely love this camera. I think probably my favorite thing about this camera is actually the instructions on the bottom of it. So if you check out the bottom of this camera, it's actually a little different than what the normal one says. So on the very bottom, it says that you need to stay at least 60 centimeters or 2 feet away from the Demogorgon, which I thought was a really nice little touch. Also, it says keep the light behind you, which is, you know, pretty common with Polaroids. And then probably my favorite one on here is it says always use the flash to kill monsters. And so like it's a really cool little additional add-on. They also have the Hawkins Lab logo on here saying that this is a property from the Hawkins Lab. So I personally thought that this thing was amazing. I mean, there's not too much to this camera other than it's a really awesome Polaroid camera. And if you've been looking for one and you're a Stranger Things fan and you kind of been on the bubble about picking up Polaroid, I do strongly recommend picking up one of these because I don't know how long they'll be in stock and how many they're gonna make, but this is a really cool collector's item if you're a big Stranger Things fan. The other thing I will say is that on top of the camera, they did come out with some special Stranger Things cardstock. So these are very specific. There are 16 different types of cardstock. However, when you purchase the actual film, you don't know which ones you're gonna get. So each one carries 8 film strips, so 8 photos, and basically you don't know which ones you have. I might have 2 packs of the exact same, or I may have 2 totally different packs. I don't know. So we'll have to wait and see. But ultimately, I'm really excited about this camera and this cardstock. Let me know if you guys are interested in this type of stuff. Leave comments down below if you're thinking about picking up one of these cameras. Of course, I'll have links to everything down below. But as someone, like I said, who loves Polaroid cameras and I've been collecting retro cameras for a while, this is an awesome one to add to the collection. So if you don't already have a film camera and you've been thinking about picking up one, this is definitely probably one I would pick up, especially if you're a Stranger Things fan. But thank you guys so much for checking out this video. Links to everything down below, and I'll catch you guys next week with a new video. Peace.